Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all real far away because my face is doing some real up close and personal type things. Minus Robert Redford and Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember my philosophy, Mona Lisa? It's one of those Mona Lisa kind of days, so bear with me. Because this morning, y'all, get ready for the drama. Gosh, why is my life so full of drama? Sips tea, literally. This morning, I woke up, my eye was like bloodshot red, and I couldn't see a darn thing out of it. I mean, well, I could see the light. Look into the light. You can never come back, Charlie. Anyway, it was real, like somebody put a piece of tissue over my eyeball. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I need to go back to the doctor because that's what they told me if the redness continues and if my vision does not return. Okay, like Return of the King, I need to go to the doctor. So I'm here. I've got an appointment, which I had to drive all the way on the other side of town because it's on a military installation post, base, whatever you want to call it. But you see the way that my ID is set up, my ID expired, and I need to get my ID card renewed. But you see the way that my marital situation is set up. Anyway, so I'm waiting for that. But I got a 72-hour pass anyway, so it's okay for now. But I'm definitely gonna need it because, you know, I got to get the kids shots and all these things. Am I talking too much? I tend to talk a lot, but that's what a vlog is. I mean, we gotta talk. We best friends, right? We best friend. Yeah? No? I hope so. Are you subscribed? Take a moment, pause for the cause, think to yourself, are you subscribed? Go ahead and subscribe. If you choose not to today, that's okay. You'll be back, and I love you for it. And thumbs up the video. Digression and a shameless plug. Hey, sometimes you gotta promote yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody gonna believe in yourself, okay? Ask, believe, receive. And which brings me to my next subject. Out of all of this, today I was supposed to go to my new place, the apartment, and start my application process going and all those lovely things and goings on, and really moving forward and I guess being a big girl. I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. It's me, my children. Don't you hate when you forget the words of the song? Cause big girls don't cry, basically. And I believe that you should ask for things, believe in the things, and receive those things. And sometimes we ask, but we don't necessarily believe it, that it's going to happen. So when it's time for us to receive it, we can't receive it because we don't believe what we even asked for. But I know, by God's grace and mercy, I am here today talking to you guys, and I know the things that I have asked God for, and I said, Lord, if I put in the work mentally, physically, financially, and continue to be faithful to God, you know, and not faithful to anything else. I'm rubbing my hands because I was eating a fortune cookie, y'all. The fortune cookie said, girl, where the fortune cookie went? Did I lose the fortune cookie? Did I lose my fortune cookie? Girl, the fortune cookie says, elegant surroundings will soon be yours. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm crying, and I'm not crying today. Look, can you see that? Can you see that? It's yours. I know the things that I have asked for. Certain things, I probably, well, yeah, I should have asked for them, you know. But even when you, what I'm trying to say is, when you ask the Lord for something, please really mean it, because he will give it to you. It might not be when you want it. It might not be when you expect it to happen, and it may not be in the way that you thought it was going to come to you, but it's a blessing. So I feel like my whole situation is a blessing. Back when I was in Virginia, I asked God, and I'm going to get real personal with y'all. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. I said, Lord, and I'm being so serious. I said, Lord, if this is not where I'm supposed to be, y'all, because I prayed. I was on my knees praying. I prayed and prayed and prayed for myself and that other person. Okay? Oh, hello. Who called on my phone? I prayed, y'all. I prayed. And I got to the point where I started praying to God, and I said, I know that you can restore anything, but I also know that sometimes the journey that I am willing to take, or that other people are willing to take with whomever they think they should take it with, is not the journey that God has destined for you or me. And I said, Lord, if this is not my path, if this is not my journey with this said person, please remove me from the situation, God, and make it so that my children and I will never go hungry. I won't have a worry. The only thing that I will have to worry about is praying continuously and giving it to you. Now, y'all trying to make me preach, and y'all trying to make me shed a thug tear, but I'm not here for that. And when I tell you, God has shown up and shown out in my life, and yes, you know, I'm dramatic. If my eye is not working and twerking, I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, because I'm living my life and my life is happening. But I can say that I have been blessed abundantly in my situation. And I did take some time to grieve. You know what I'm talking about? And I grieved. I needed that time to be at my mother's house. It wasn't a time for me to go out and rush and get a place and fall into 1,000 pieces like one of them beautiful puzzles that you can't never put together, that you done paid $20 for and you thought it was a good idea to buy. Okay? Go with me here. I was where I was at because that's where I needed to be at. And I feel like if it is meant for me to move, God will see fit that I'm not going to have to worry about the things that I think I will have to worry about. The only thing that I need to worry about is just being a good mom, okay? Not a mom that disappears on the weekends, you know, is scrubbing the club ground with her life giver, you know, making sure that I am really putting my feet somewhere solid into the future for my education, and working hard and just praying and not really worrying about everything else in life. And it is easier said than done, but sometimes the focus has to change. And just because I'm talking all this stuff doesn't mean that I'm not human or whatever, that, you know, you don't lose focus, because that's what we do. We lose focus. But with God, you can regain that focus and have that faith and just the knowing that things will pull through. Because y'all, I've been hearing this message from several people. Y'all know I watch FoodTube. He said it. I ran into a man into Walmart the other day, and he said it. I think my mama said it to me, and I have just been saying this over and over to myself. When you're at your lowest point, when you've hit the floor, you can't fall through the floor. No. You can lay on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You cannot become the floor unless you want to, but that ain't gonna happen. What is going to happen is one day you have to get up, and that will happen. That will happen. You will get up. And instead of me being afraid of getting up and not knowing what my future is going to be, you know, questioning what happened over here and what's going on over there, You have to focus on just getting up. And that's my main focus right now, y'all. It's just getting up and to remain standing. And yeah, you might get knocked down again or whatever, but you're going to get back up. So, I don't know if that made any sense to y'all or whatever, but I'm ready to put my big girl drawers on. And it's not going to be much of a change, except I'm going to be in a different place of my own. Gigi is a blessing to me. Gigi has been a blessing to me, as well as my father, with y'all letting me be in their area and taking up their house and stuff. But when it comes to parenting and being a hands-on mom, that's me. Y'all know I don't go out. I don't go nowhere. What I do on the weekends, I'm with my kids. I bathe my kids. I wash my kids. I cook dinner for my kids. So it's not going to be a big change. Gigi is as helpful of a Gigi that she is because I don't make life difficult on her. I don't pawn my kids off on my parents. One thing that they can say about me is that I'm a good mom. And if I really need like Gigi to feed the kids some dinner, it's because I don't feel good or whatever, like my eye or whatever. But it's nothing that's like, it's an everyday thing for my parents to try and like, oh, we gotta feed the kids because she ain't got no money. We gotta feed the kids because she done disappeared. Because she off to the club. No ma'am, no God. No ma'am, no God. My mama did not raise that type of woman. My mother had to be strong because she had to be. So she is teaching me how to be strong because I have to be. And I can't use my parents as a clutch or a safety net, which is great. It's wonderful, you know, but at some point, one day or another, I'm gonna have to move out. Yeah, I can't be living with my parents all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to get up and I'm ready to stand. That's all I'm saying. And I gotta go to this doctor's appointment, see about my eye. I am not going to claim any sickness. If this doctor throw all types of stuff at me, I'm like, Lord Jesus, we're gonna get through this. And we are going to have a miraculous miracle. But I ain't even claiming that. It's just stress. I need to go drink some chamomile tea. Honey, I need to go for a run or a walk. Take a nice long hot shower. Okay, wash these cornrows up and out of my head that's been underneath this wig for God knows how long. You know? I can only focus on what's going on right now, right in front of me. And that is 89 degrees Fahrenheit plus humidity. And I hope you got on some strong deodorant. Let's go see what these doctors about to tell Miss Valencia. Reaching out. Y'all just had a sermon. Sermonized to y'all. Sermonized. Everything you do until you do right by me. With the crooked fingers. No? Okay.